Mike Lyon with doyouconvert.com, back with you today to talk about my bookshelf. Yes, I'm going to talk about my bookshelf. Look at that thing. Isn't it cool? It's an industrial pipe bookshelf. It goes great on that brick wall, masculine, right? I think it's pretty cool. And what's interesting is actually how that bookshelf got on my wall. And it goes like this. My wife and I were sitting around. She's browsing on Pinterest. She sees this bookshelf. She shows me a picture. She goes, check this out. And I go, whoa, that's cool. Where's it from? And she clicks on the link, takes her over to Etsy.com. I don't know if you guys have been to Etsy. Cool little site. She goes, on Etsy, it's for sale. And I said, buy that thing. That's awesome. Just like that, I get a bookshelf being delivered to my home. And what's interesting is I'm always a student of what makes me purchase. What are the marketing tricks, tools, tips, whatever it is. What's making me buy something? And I get all excited. I go, well, I just bought my first thing off Pinterest. And then I kind of had to stop myself. I go, well, wait a second. I didn't really buy it off Pinterest, right? I mean, Etsy was a site that sold it, but we found it on Pinterest. And it made me think, going back, well, how did this really happen? And ultimately, it comes down to there was someone out there building a pipe bookshelf that looks awesome. That's the product. That's content. I mean, Etsy wouldn't even have anything to sell unless that was created somewhere. And we have to look at that formula. What I would encourage you to do, if you're a sales executive, a marketing director, anybody who's responsible for getting awareness for what you do, your products or your services, you have to get in the content creation business. And here's why, right? Pinterest is made up. It's a curation site made up of people who are collecting cool things from the web, everything that's out there. Now, think about this. If there wasn't anything cool, what would Pinterest have? Nothing. It comes down to the content first. You have to create great content that's shareable. And here's something to think about. The fundamentals will happen no matter if Pinterest disappears, blows up. It doesn't matter if Facebook files an IPO and goes the way of AOL. It doesn't matter. Great content, easily shared over the platforms that we use, will always get you the results that you want. Well, I mean, that's kind of powerful when you think about it. So it does not matter. You have to create something that is pinnable, tweetable, shareable, postable. It doesn't matter what the networks are. That's just a communication tool. That's just a delivery method. That's one in many of a spoke that should all come back to the core, which is your content. So if you're in the service business, if you're a salesperson, what is your content? It's your video updates, it's your blog posts, it's the information, it's your expertise. That's what people want. How do we create it in a spot that people can get to it and share and post, right? If it's a product, if you're selling a home, if you're building a home, you got to have great pictures. You got to have more videos of it. You got to have stuff that people want to go, whoa, that's cool. I'm going to pin it. So again, like I said, platform doesn't matter. Platforms are changing all the time. Focus on that great content and you're always going to win. So thanks so much for joining me again today. Be sure to go check out doyouconvert.com for more great blog articles, videos, all the good stuff. We'll see you again real soon.